Have you announced the driver of the year yet?
Have you announced the driver of the year yet?
Driver of the year yet?
Have you announced the driver of the year yet?
Jen, did you announce the driver of the year yet?
Jen, have you announced the new driver of the year yet?
Have you announced the driver of the year yet?
Have you announced driver of the year yet?
Have you announced driver of the year yet? Have they announced driver of the year yet?
Hi everybody, Todd Smith here. I'm honored to tell everybody who 2019 driver of the year is for our proud company, Smith Transport. 38 years of history, founded by Barry Smith, our original driver. Put in the culture of this organization that our professional drivers are the reason why we have existed for 38 years and why we continue to thrive year after year. Many of you have heard me say this many times, people make a difference. And we truly believe that here at Smith Transport, starting with our professional drivers. The driver of the year for 2019, most of you have run into many, many times. He's been with us since 2008. He's performed flawlessly for so many years with safety, with service. He's a driver mentor. He's a veteran. He's been driver of the month multiple times. And finally, after so many years, we're very proud to announce Waylon as our 2019 driver of the year. Waylon, congratulations from Todd Smith, the Smith family, from all of us. Job well done. And please pass along to your family the many thanks, because without them, you wouldn't be able to do what you do for us every single day. We're so proud of you. And I'm so proud to be part of the team of Smith Transport, to call you not only a professional driver of Smith Transport, but a dear friend. So thank you so much for everything that you do, and congratulations. Thank you.
Every Wednesday in our orientation class, the leadership team travels down to share some pizza and talk to the newest drivers at Smith Transport. Every week, we have at least one driver say that he had talked to other Smith Transport drivers and heard such good things, and that's why they chose to come to Smith Transport. You, as our drivers, are our #1 recruiter, and it's a great way for you to make some extra money. If you refer a driver next week, you'd have your first $500 of that referral bonus for Easter. The following $500 would be paid out around Mother's Day, and then the final $500 would pay out around Labor Day. Perfect time to have some extra spending money to spend it on Easter gifts on your mom, and then a Labor Day getaway weekend or something like that. All of the drivers that you refer must meet our minimum criteria, though. Things like having at least 1 year of verifiable over-the-road experience. I asked our driver recruiters to join the newscast today and tell you some things that don't apply for their driver referral bonus.
Uncle Joey, the guy that brought you back from the airport, we don't count. And you can't just say the guy in the hat or the guy in the kilt. That won't work either.
So you've been here 6 months and run into a driver? That doesn't work either. We need somebody with an actual CDL, not somebody that drives for Uber or Lyft.
I can't thank them enough. The recruiters are always up for a good time. We call the recruiting department the fun zone here at Smith Transport, and I'm so thankful they're always willing to do whatever I ask them to do on the newscast. But I thought now we could give you a real-life demonstration of how easy it can be to refer a driver to Smith Transport.
Boy, I wish I could find a trucking job that I could retire from.
How long have you been driving?
15 years.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been driving for Smith Transport for about 14 years now, and I love it. They get me home when I want, I get the miles, my family's happy with it. I'll tell you what, let me give you this card here that's going to have my name and my driver code.
Okay.
Give them a call in recruiting, let them know I referred you. I really think you're going to love it here.
All right, I'll do that.
Make sure you check out their Facebook page and their YouTube videos. They're pretty cool.
Great. great.
And also, maybe SmithDrivers.com, maybe you can put your application in.
That sounds good. I appreciate that.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Hey Rob, it's Nicole Baker, truck 2497. I just referred Doug Whitfield.
Hope everyone's having a great day. I am Lynette in the HR department, and we just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what everyone else is talking about, COVID-19. We just wanted to bring you some tips on how to stay safe and give you some preventive measures. So I'm going to let Eric go over some things with you so we can all stay safe.
Smith Nation, good to talk to you again. As Lynette said, we just want to talk about the information that many of you are seeing on the news and hearing out in the field. As you know, Smith Nation is on top of everything as normal. Lynette does a wonderful job in staying in front of all of the things that happen. And when it comes to this particular issue, the CDC has placed out some guidelines that are very important. And I'd like to mention, before I even read those to you, that it's not just with COVID-19. These guidelines are for the common cold and the flu, and they've recommended that we do this for years, not just starting today, but for years. Those guidelines are, first of all, we avoid close contact with people who are sick. We cough into a tissue, and after we cough into a tissue, we throw it away, and we don't cough into people's faces. We make sure that we avoid touching our eyes, our nose, and our mouths. We clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and spaces. That includes your truck and any other area that you're touching regularly. We stay home if we're sick, and we seek medical attention when needed. We also wash our hands often with soap. We wash it for at least 20 seconds. These are guidelines recommended by the Center for Disease Control, and we know if we do those things that we are more prone to stay healthy, and we need you healthy. If you don't look good, we don't look good. So we want to make sure, Smith Nation, that we do everything possible to stay clear of the flu, of the common cold, as well as any other germs that may be lurking in our area. Lynette?
Well said. Safety starts with each one of us, and stay safe out there, take these preventive measures, and we will get through this time. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, Smith Nation. So I'm here today with Rebecca. I'm so glad I found a driver brave enough to join me on the newscast.
I don't know about brave.
Most run when I say, hey, you'd be on the show. But anyway, I wanted to ask you today if you could tell everybody, where you're from and how long you've been driving and how you found Smith.
Oh, my name's Rebecca Chevy. I'm from Williamston, South Carolina. Y'all have probably seen my truck already for St. Patty's Day. I found Smith Transport. They popped up on my Facebook feed.
That is so awesome. Yes, power of social media. It gets job security for me.
Yeah,
hear that,
we want
Todd?
to keep you working.
Yeah.
I've been driving, this is 6 years.
Wow.
I've had my CDL for 11 years, but I'm a mom. So when I had my daughter in 2009, I had just completed CDL school. And Doc said, you can't drive. And I went, yeah.
You went through all the schooling.
I went through all this school, 2.5 months of schooling, and I can't drive. So I've been driving for about 6 years now.
Wow.
Finally got to do it.
And here you're driving over the road everywhere in our network?
Yep, I go all the way out to I-35.
Wow.
All the way up to Maine and wherever else they want to send me.
Nice. We like that too, that Northeast. A lot of drivers, they don't want to go to the
I
Northeast.
hate the Northeast, but I will go.
Because it pays the bills, huh?
It pays the bills, exactly. It takes care of my family.
Yes. And we were just talking, you have your Defenders of Freedom logo
Yes,
now on
I just
your
got it
feet,
yesterday.
And you're wearing your shirt,
Yes.
so thanks for your service in the Army. And can you tell them what you told me you did in the Army? So
I was
cool.
actually on the other side of transportation. I was a transportation management coordinator. It was my job to make sure that the troops, when they deployed, had everything that they needed. But whereas with trucking, everything's a load number, and it's
Right.
all numerics. When, as far as every piece of equipment in the Army, it's an alphanumeric.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you mess up one part of that code, what should be an Abrams tank might end up being a water bag.
Oh!
So
Wow,
it's
lots to
very
memorize.
important. Yeah. Fortunately, we had cheat sheets.
Oh, well, and I said, I'm sure the driver
So-
managers love you because you know
Yeah.
what it's like to be on the other side when you're giving out load
Yeah.
information and to have patience.
And if I have questions, I'll ask. You can ask Liz. If I don't get it, I'll call. Say, what's going on here?
Well, that's good. And a big shout out to Julie, too.
Yep.
Julie was your recruiter.
Julie's my recruiter. She's cool.
She's awesome. We're going to see her a little later on in the newscast. I have some recruiters coming on to talk to us. But thank you, Rebecca, for
Yeah, no
sitting down.
problem.
Welcome to the family. I'll try to put a picture on after this segment of her beautiful truck. A lot of new drivers are like, you don't get a long-nosed Pete right out of class, and you're living proof it happens.
It happens. And actually, I've gotten a couple of leads. It's all about the truck. I mean, I got a recruiting lead at my last delivery. I'm not going to say the company the driver was with, but he loved the truck.
Wow.
And was in shock that it was an automatic.
Yeah.
And it's funny the reaction I get, because you see a long-nosed Pete, you think, well, it's just another male driver.
Right.
I step out and go, oh my God, it's a woman.
Yeah.
You know, they don't get it.
Right.
You know, we can drive them too.
Yeah. I know I've drove around the parking lot, and that 9-foot of hood's scary to me.
You know, my truck is 4.5 feet longer than the conventionals.
Wow. Well, we appreciate you. We're glad you love that classic ride that Barry
Oh, I
Smith
love
started
it.
the company with, and we'll talk to you soon since I know you're brave enough to come on the show.
Yeah, if I'm back through, just if I can swing by, sure.
Thank you so much.
All right, welcome back. Here it is, the old dynamic duo, the Rob and Joe Show. Gary, I understand, tried to take my place, but he fell down on the job, and I had to slide back in here and take it over. So sorry, Gary, and sorry for that fan or two out there that like to see Gary doing this. But there's been many requests for the Rob and Joe Show to come back. So here it is. Here it is.
Gary's going to be out a few days ill here, and I don't think we're going to replace him back here. So
yeah.
Okay. So all right. So hey, we're going to start off with the anniversaries. We're going to start off. We have two guys in the shop. 25 years, Lyle Rohrball. Congratulations.
Wow, congratulations. That's
Long
excellent.
time. And 13 years, Eric Kuntz. And I'm going to do the first driver here at 13 years, Dan Welker. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, Dan. What a great driver here at Smith, just like the other 700 plus great drivers we have. Dan does a nice job helping with our mentor program, and we appreciate Dan. Stephen Dawn, 3 years. Stephen, another good guy. Paul Lorenzi, a good guy there. Paul, 2 years. Justin McDade, 2. Dale Sexton, 2 years. Michael Davis, 1 year. William Lightly, 1 year. Robert Malloy, 1 year anniversary. Russell Trimble, Irving Williams Jr., Marcellus Green, and Thomas Bull, 1 year as well. So,
Thomas Hargis
Bull.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Rob.
You're
See, I
welcome.
appreciate
I
it.
hired him, and I just know he likes the Hargis Bull.
Okay, well, very nice, Thomas.
But we'll see if we bring Gary back on the show. Me and Joe.
Yeah, kind of like being in the back in the show. I mean, back when the Rob and Joe show started, we didn't have all this fancy equipment in this fancy studio. So I see you've upgraded since you got rid of me and replaced
This is
me
only
with
my
Gary.
third week on the show. Gary brought me twice to make fun of me, but I think we're going to replace him on the show.
Yeah, I like it. Listen.
Everybody throw your votes on
I'm
it.
always available, and, my agent is available to negotiate the contract terms as well.
So if you can comment, you want Joe back, please do. Joe. Bunch of likes. I want to see everything out there, okay? Congratulations, everybody, on the anniversaries. Rob and Joe, we're out.
The Smith Transport Family Fun Coloring Contest is still open. March 20th is the date that we quit taking entries. I wanted to show you a few that we've received already. I just took these off the desk in HR to share with you. We have some pretty creative artwork here, some good coloring pages. Well services being represented here. Ooh, I'm partial to this one. And here we go. So those are just a few that we received, and we hope to get many, many more. Again, there's different age ranges. Some are just coloring, some are drawing, and some are writing a paragraph, depending by age group. There'll be winners. You'll be featured in the Smith Transport 2021 calendar and much more. I'll have the age ranges in the photo after this news segment, and it's saved on our Facebook page, the photo for the coloring part. And you can contact me. I'll have my email address, my phone number here at the bottom of the screen, and I'll get that out to you and find a way to get it back from you if you can't get it here. But we hope that more people participate. We are really excited, and we love the ones we've already received. I'm filming today in the Art DeMeo Executive Conference Center at Smith Transport in Roaring Spring, also known as the Boardroom. Our table gained some attention this week when Trucker Paradise shared a picture of this beautiful table to their Facebook page, and it was so well received by their 45,000 followers. So a big thank you to Truckers Paradise for sharing this beautiful table. But I wanted to share with you the history of this table. Barry Smith in the early 90s attended a conference where they had used trailer flooring to create a table. He brought that idea home, but of course Barry wanted to improve upon it. So he took actual flooring from one of our trailers and an undercarriage, took it to Barry's house, took it apart, sanded it down, polyurethaned it, the body shop painted it. I'll show you some images of the Eliminator wheels, and you can see the working taillights there. I'll have some more information and facts. This table is 25 foot long, seats 20 people, and it's used every morning at Smith Transport. Our leadership team gathers here to talk about KPIs, driver retention, and other things that are impacting our industry. So it is used every day, and we welcome you to come see it. Stop by the front lobby, tell Sally you'd like a tour, and we'd be happy to share this beautiful table with all of you.
All right, hi everybody. Todd Smith here from the office here in Roaring Springs. Today we're very blessed to have Mike and his family with us today. Today is a special day that not many people can say that they will ever celebrate in their career, and that's achieving a milestone in this business of achieving 3 million safe miles. 3 million. I didn't say that wrong. 3 million. So we're very proud to have Mike part of the Smith family. And if I can real quick here, I'll introduce his family. His wife Patty, daughter Kristen, and grandson Braden, I'm sorry. But, and then of course, Eric Dawson, our VP of Safety and Recruiting. But Mike, so thanks for everything that you do, not only for Smith Transport, but for the industry. You're a poster child when it comes to what this industry needs. It's the professional driver that has a strong family behind them, takes this job serious, achieves safety on a daily basis, high service, and all the things that we're looking for at Smith Transport and for our economy. So thank you so much, and thank you, family, for supporting. Eric?
I would just like to thank Mike and his family also, because as Todd said, Mike is a shining example of what can be done. And we are so thankful to have Mike as a part of the Smith family. Thank you so much, not just for 3 million miles, but the safe part is what I really love. Thank you, Mike.
So, 26 years. 26 years. That's outstanding. And I won't put you on the spot, so if you want to say a couple words, if you don't want to. Family, if you want to say a couple words, you're more than welcome to. If not, that's fine too.
We're just very proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. So, impressive family and an impressive accomplishment. So thank you so much, and everybody be safe out there. Thank you so much.
Hey, good morning, Smith Nation. So I'm here today with Michelle from Michelle's Body Wraps by Michelle. And she do body wraps and some other things. But today I wanted her to come aboard to set up in our cafeteria from 9 to 11.
Yes.
To give us some education on her oils and what all she can do for us. So I want her to talk a bit about germs and prevention, what she can do to combat that.
Okay, so I am a big advocate for doTERRA oils, and we have our On Guard products. They have cleaners, they have oils, they have things that you can take internally to boost your immune system. One great thing that I love is this On Guard oil that you can do on your hands. They can make a hand sanitizer. You can make a spray to carry with you to spray around so that you don't get the germs, so that it kind of protects and blocks you from those germs. I have it burning in the diffuser right now, and what that does is purifies the air, cleans the air, and gets rid of the germs in the air, which is, very important. So it's one of the most important things that we can do is just wash our hands. And so what I like to do is wash my hands, and then I like to use the On Guard products on my hands as a guard, as a protector. You can do it on your face, you can do it on your nose, you can do it behind your ears, on your neck, and this just guards your body from the germs and things like that. That's my main immune building tip for what I do. I have lots of herbs and things that I would take internally. You want to boost your immune system to keep it strong in case you would get something that you can fight it off better. The people that can't fight it off are the ones in danger, but so boosting your immune system by extra vitamin C and zinc and things like that is definitely important. The herb that I like to take is called VSC, and I take that. It's a viral immune formula to keep viruses away from sticking to you. It makes an unfavorable internal environment for viruses. So there are lots of things that you can do. Drinking plenty of water, flushing your system, flushing your toxins. You can add a little lemon to the water for the liver. But those are my tips that I have for you. So hopefully that helps.
Great. Well, the bottle of the drops, now, when you put that in a spray bottle, can you thin that out, or is it full?
I like to use just distilled water with mine, and just put 8 or 10 drops in a little spray bottle, and you can keep it with you. You can spray the air, and you can spray your hands. I mean, it's great. You can do everything with it.
Awesome. I'm just thinking convenient, and for drivers, it's such a compact size to keep and store in the truck when you're on the road and in and out of customers. A quick way to just give a spritz, and then you can
You can actually, I mean, if you want to do full concentrate, you can actually buy little spray lids for these bottles. They go right on there, and it's super compact, a little bit more concentrated, perfect for drivers on the road, being exposed to things like this. Yeah.
And that smells wonderful. Other than the drops, is there a smell in there, a certain smell that's mixed in there?
No, this is actually a cinnamon orange kind of smell itself, so it has a really nice, refreshing, clean scent.
Oh, I wish all of you could be here to smell it. That was great.
They actually, and we make a cleaner too, and they use the cleaner in the West Coast at hospitals to get rid of MRSA and everything. So that's how powerful the on-guard products are. They clean very well.
Wow. Well, I'll have a link here at the bottom of the video so that you can find Michelle and you can check her out on Facebook and check out her products. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.